Slide Media, one only Mr. Slide Media right here. I'm back. It's been a minute. I know I ain't been doing the videos like that, but I'm trying to get more consistent back with it with the writer strike and all that kind of slowed me down with everything with doing my videos. But I'm back, definitely doing videos right now for sure, for sure. So this right here is my reaction, my review on Good Burger 2. That's a good movie everybody been talking about. I was surprised how good it was because a lot of these sequels that take like 30 so years to make, a lot of them ain't been good. And I'm just like, Good Burger 2. Why is everybody talking about Good Burger 2? Ain't nobody been asking for it. Like, what's up for Good Burger 2? Like, why ain't nobody been talking about Good Burger 2? And then I'm like, I mean, nobody really demanding and asking for a Good Burger 2. Nobody's been talking about it, but you heard rumors about it 10 plus years or so ago about, yeah, they're going to do a sequel to Good Burger 2, Good Burger 2. But Good Burger 2 is finally here. It's finally back. You know, they finally did a Good Burger 2. And I'm going to get straight to it. I actually liked it a lot. Thought it was a very good movie. Kept the same jokes from the original in the movie. And I think since the time had passed so much for the movie and all that, it brings nostalgia. It's really like a good family movie. If you have kids, you can watch it with your kids and everything. And it really, brings that nostalgia and you can laugh at jokes with your kids with it. So it's the same silly concept, same silly jokes with the two main characters, Eddie Dax, played by Keenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell, and both do their thing. Both it feels like they never left. They're both just in sync. The chemistry just unmatched as always between Kel Mitchell and Keenan Thompson. So I enjoyed it a lot. Thought it was very entertaining. Definitely enjoyed the movie and all the same running concept jokes. Pretty much, long story short, it's kind of the same plot point as the first movie, except this time it's this guy Hell Rail's character, and now who's been Hell Rail's been everywhere. Lil Rail. He started off as Hell Rail, now he's Lil Rail. Lil Rail has been like, of course, everywhere doing his thing now. Definitely doing big in movies now. But Lil Rail, plays this character that schemes on Dax and Ed and gets him to sign over the company of Good Burger to him, saying he's gonna make it a franchise company, but ends up using it to get back at the girl who plays the brother. I remember the character from the first movie that one of us tried to steal Ked's sauce and all that. This time she tries to make like a robotic version of Ed and have his sauce and all, and use his sauce to build her own company of Good Burger and everything like that. But of course, the plan fails. Kel comes up with with a elaborate plan at the end, and Dax and Ed come up with a plan to stop everything from happening at all. But like I said, the same kind of concept, but still makes it funny, entertaining of the movie. And we got a lot of guest cameos. Robert Gronkowski's in the movie. We got a lot. Kai Cent was in the movie. Remember the big YouTube streamer Kai Cent? He's in the movie as well. At the end, he has a cameo. A lot of cameos from a lot of people are in the movie. So definitely fun, definitely entertaining movie and all. So I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, please check out Good Burger 2. I'm not saying it's the best movie ever made or nothing like that. I can see why, of course, it was on Paramount Plus, but it's a movie like that. You sit at home and you watch at home with your kids and your family and all that. So, and definitely if you're a 90s baby like me, you grew up on the nostalgia of Good Burger, you definitely like it. Definitely want to check it out too, a Good Burger. So, y'all definitely, if y'all have it, check out Good Burger 2. Definitely good, definitely a good movie. Definitely, man. I give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely easily good movie. Entertained a lot, definitely, and all. So on to other news and all that about Good Burger 2. Since I haven't done slide media for a minute, I'm gonna start back doing this. Like I said, a lot of a couple people, close friends of mine, asked me, why I don't do slide media no more. I'm back doing slide media. Lost a little bit of energy and all that to put back into doing it, but definitely got to make time for slide media. So definitely, I'm doing all slide media news tonight and started today. I'm starting today as well, of course. From today and maybe next week or so, just see how this goes. I'm gonna do more and more videos of slide media stuff. But get to the point of other news I'm talking about. They just dropped the new visual for Sonic 3 of Shadow. I'm a big Sonic fan. Like you see earlier, I did a review on Sonic 2 as well. I loved it. It came out last year. So Sonic 3 comes out December 2024, pretty much a year from now. And they already released the image of Shadow. We don't know who's playing Shadow, but they already released the image of Shadow. And it looks hard, man. Like, Shadow's one of my favorite characters. I love him. I still haven't got a tattoo of Shadow. That's one thing I am trying to do, get a tattoo of Shadow. So I'm definitely going to do that. But Shadow is one of my favorite characters of Sonic. Just love him so much. Really relate to the character. I always love Shadow in the video games, the energy and all that. Like, Shadow's whole story arc in his video game, or the Shadow game, anybody that knows it, could be a movie in itself. So I don't know how they're gonna do with the Sonic 3 movie. They're gonna do like a show of pastime of him when he was being created by Dr. Robotnik, aka Eggman's grandfather, or anything like that. But man, they could do a whole movie with that storyline of what he went through and all that during that period of time. So I wonder if it will get like a spinoff of a Shadow, because already doing, they said the Knuckles spinoff TV show is already coming on Paramount Plus. That's coming, so stay tuned for that. I might do a review on that. Depends on how that looks. So um, the Knuckles spinoff show is coming. But also, like I said, and right after that, I think after his show ends, we will get the Sonic 3 movie and all that with Shadow. So they can do a lot of things with Shadow. How they, with him showing up in the movie and all that. But his whole story arc, his thing and everything he goes through in the video games, that could be a spin-off movie in itself. That could be a good prequel spin-off movie. So that'll be good to see something like that. I really would love to see that. A prequel movie of Shadow from the video game of his movie. That would be so dope and all that. I'd love to see him even in a spin-off sequel of his own. A guy that can really have his own thing. Kind of like how Marvel has done with Loki, having his own spin-off. I can see that with Shadow. So that'll be something to look forward to. But the image looks good. Now, we still know who's voicing Shadow. We heard a lot of names. Keanu Reeves, Jason Momoa. But I think we're getting too much Jason Momoa. He's already Aquaman and other stuff. But Keanu Reeves is something like I would like. I would say Keanu Reeves. I know this will be hard, but bear with me on this. I would like to see Christian Bale. Christian Bale can voice Shadow. I feel like he has a voice. He's my favorite Batman out of all the Batmans. Even though I did like Ben Affleck, he's my second favorite Batman. But I like to see Christian Bale voice Shadow. I think he would do good as a voice of Shadow. So a lot of voice actors we can think of. I know one of the guys on YouTube I subscribed to, he said about John Berthal, the Punisher. He could be, it'd be good to see him as the Punisher, as playing the voice of Shadow. So it's a lot of voice actors you can name and all that. But Keanu Reeves is somebody I would like. I think he could do it. And Christian Bale would be, of course, that'd be way out there, but that would be like a dream scenario for me, a Christian Bale voice of Shadow. But Keanu Reeves would be good if Keanu Reeves voiced Shadow. So we don't know. It might not be somebody we don't even expect. Somebody we don't even expect who voiced Shadow. But they haven't dropped who the voice actor is of Shadow yet or anything, but they just dropped the image and all that. So I think with the writer's strike, maybe that's why they haven't done it yet or anything like that. So the actor strike, I should say. That's why they haven't done it or anything. A voice who Shadow is. But yeah, for sure, like, can't wait to see it. I feel like Sonic 3 definitely might be the best one of all of them. Just because Shadow's in it, I feel like it'll be the best one of all the movies. So I definitely can't wait to see it. Definitely up for it. Definitely ready for the Sonic 3 movie. And I enjoy looking at the image, like I said, the image of Shadow. If you haven't seen it, please look at it on the Sonic movie Twitter website. The image of a Shadow had just pretty much him as the gloves and his heels of his shoes. So looks pretty dope and all. So in other news as well, I got to talk about Spider-Man 4 is getting pushed back with the writer's strike, so we don't know when that's coming back. It is getting pushed back. Tom Holland said he'll only come back to do Spider-Man 4 if it makes sense, the storyline makes sense, but I figure he is coming back because you can do so much with Spider-Man, especially with the Daredevil spin-off TV series coming, which to me, that's next to Arrow, that was like one of my favorite superhero shows that came out in the past 10 years. Daredevil and Green Arrow. Daredevil came second, Green Arrow came first, but there's so much you could do with that with the Spider-Man story. Now that you see Daredevil and Kingpin are in there, are actually in the MCU now. So I definitely think you can easily bring him back now, Spider-Man. Because that's what Spider-Man is. He's a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And you see Spider-Man in the back here on my right-hand side right here. So you already know how much I feel about Spider-Man. That's been my dog since day one. I have a tattoo of Spider-Man. That's my favorite superhero. So stay tuned for that. Definitely like. Not stay tuned for that, but stay tuned for news on that. I definitely update news on that when they talk about when the Spider-Man 4 news hit. But I'm predicting Spider-Man probably come out early 2025, the way it's looking, because the actor strike moved back. Because remember, Marvel only has one movie coming out next year. Yeah, just Deadpool 3 is the only thing that's coming out next year is Deadpool 3. I know people talk about the Marvels. I'm getting to that too, because I'm talking about a lot of stuff in this video, so bear with me in this video. I'm really going to be speaking on everything because I haven't done a video in a few months, so I've been tripping, late, like I said, been off of it, but bear with me. I'm talking about the Marvels too as well. But so I believe definitely Spider-Man might come out in 2025. I believe they'll push that back to 2025. I know Kraven the Hunter is supposed to come out this year. Comes out next year, and Madam Web and all that. The Madam Web trailer looks like, weren't really digging it like that. Maybe some people did like, I just want to dig in the Madam Web trailer. I understand what they're trying to do with the whole Spider-Man character. Sony can't use Spider-Man, but Madam Web, I don't know. Look kind of shaky and all that. Now, I enjoyed the Kraven the Hunter trailer with Aaron Taylor Johnson. I like him as an actor, so I enjoyed the Kraven the Hunter trailer. But the Madam Web trailer, I don't really feeling it like that. I ain't really rock with it like that. The Madam Web trailer and all that. And Venom 3 is coming out next year as well. Venom 3, I already said that. Venom 3 will be dropping next year. I didn't like Venom 2 as much as I liked the first Venom, but I thought Venom 2 was a little fun. I just feel like they could have done better with the villain. Oh my goodness, I can't Carnage. I can't believe I forgot his name. They could have done more with Carnage. I feel like you definitely could have done more with Carnage. I don't know why, but you definitely could have done more with Carnage. I think in that superhero world with Venom 3. They could I mean Venom 2 I should say. So they could have done more with Carnage. But hopefully next one we get is more interesting. Hopefully we get a lot of more of the other characters with Kraven the Hunter, all these other guys, We still don't know what happened. I actually like Morpheus. I know people ain't like the Morpheus movie. I enjoyed it. I like Morpheus. I like to see Morpheus come back. I like the even though the ending did not make sense when Vulture came, that didn't make no kind of sense at all. But hey, I like to see all them characters come. Maybe they all come in Venom 3. I like to see them all come in Venom 3. That would be something very interesting and all that. And come take on a bigger villain. That would be, like I said, definitely be something very interesting. I don't know if we'll get Tom Holland as Spider-Man or not in the Venom 3. I doubt it. Been rumored so long now, but I think we might get like something where we got the end of Venom 2, but I doubt we see Tom Holland as Spider-Man show up in Venom 3 or so at all. But just a mention of him or another image or something like that. But like I said, I enjoyed some of the Sony films. Like I said, I enjoyed Morpheus. I thought Morpheus was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. And a lot of people like him. I enjoy Morpheus. And Kraven the Hunter looks pretty good. Kraven the Hunter does look promising. Like I said, but of course, Madam Web, that's just the one I'm like, okay, let's see, but I just can't rock with it. I'm sorry, I just can't get into Madam Web. But like I said, hey, some people may have liked it. I just didn't enjoy it like that at all. And let's talk about Marvel as a whole. Like I said, the Marvels movie, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I think it just because of the writer's strike, the actor's strike, it was something right. Because of the actor's strike, then maybe that's why they do so good and all that. One of Marvel's most lowest box office movies. I mean, when I went to go see it, I was the only one in theaters when I went to go see it. I was the only one in the theater to go see it, actually, as well. But it was on a Tuesday night, but that kind of makes sense. Ain't nobody going to be in a movie on a Tuesday night, and we're in the school year and all that. So that makes sense. But I think it was very well. I thought it was very interesting, very entertaining. It held my interest and all that. Like I said, I know the Marvels movie isn't one of the big type of, films and all that and everything. People can't really mess with Brie Larson's Marvel. But like I said, the Marvel's good. The Marvels I thought was definitely a good movie. Like Miss Marvel TV show is one of the highest rated Disney Plus shows on Marvel. So, the Marvels can work. It's just, like I said, I think it's just the timing when it came out and everything. That's why they did so low at the box office. Because people saying Marvel fell apart. I mean, I wouldn't say so. Ant-Man, Quantumania did do good well at the box office. A lot of people didn't like it, but Ant-Man, Quantumania did good at the box office. And Guardians of the Galaxy 3 just came out this year as well. That was definitely a good movie. One of my favorite movies I saw this year. Next to Creed 3. So, definitely Marvel ain't fall off. I think it's just, they're hitting that slow motion right now. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to hit that slow motion right now. I think the actor strikes really hurt them. And then they only have one movie coming out next year. We're just getting into that genre, I think, of superheroes probably not fading away, but I should say just slowing down a little bit. Everybody has their run. I feel like superhero movies are getting kind of like slowed down a little bit. But I don't feel like Marvel's fell. I think they still got some heat coming and all and everything. I think they still do. I know we got to wait to see Captain America 4 next year. So, not next year, but the year after next. And Blade as well, the year after next. Can't wait to see both of those. So, both of those could be real hits. Blade, a new one with Mahershala Ali. And also as well with Captain America 4, definitely, with Anthony Mackie. Those can be two juggernauts right there. Also, along with I forgot Marvel's version of Thunderbolts. Pretty much Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad. That's all Thunderbolts is. Pretty much Marvel's version of Suicide Squad. So that could be good as well. So Marvel got hits coming. So let's see. Let's see what they got, how it goes. But like I said, I gotta talk about this guy. I see people keep on talking about on this page. I follow about the Marvel movie being so bad. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was definitely a pretty good movie. I just feel like the timing when it came out, and like I said, people just don't sound they gravitate towards Brie Larson's Marvel. But I thought it definitely was a good movie. Definitely, even like the end credit scene. I can spoil it now. And definitely enjoyed the end credit scene with them showing Kate Bishop and all that, because the Hawkeye TV series was pretty good too. I actually liked it. That was our introduction to Kingpin in the Marvel Universe at the end. People remember that too as well. So that's how we're going to get Kingpin in the Echo series. And I think we get a cameo of Daredevil in the Echo series as well, which leads to the Daredevil spinoff. I believe it's coming out next year. I believe, that's why I think Marvel has one movie coming out next year. But I do have the Disney Plus shows coming. Echo along with the Daredevil TV series will be coming out next year as well. Which I think is supposed to lead into Spider-Man 4. That's what I believe is supposed to happen. So hopefully this is true. Fingers crossed for that. Can't wait to see Spider-Man Daredevil team up. Can't wait. We might see Spider Man in Deadpool 3. We don't know. We don't know. We know we're getting Wolverine in Deadpool 3. But I've heard it just a lot of X Men characters, so hopefully we get Wolverine, and not only Wolverine, hopefully we get Halle Berry as Storm, we get the original actor as Jean Grey, get James Marsden as Cyclops in it, a lot of stuff. I like to see Nightcrawler again too. We haven't seen the older Nightcrawler. Of course, we got Nightcrawler in X Men 3 and X Men 3 up tripping X Men 3 and the last X Men, the Jean Grey one. We did get get to see the young Nightcrawler, of course, grow and all that. X Men Apocalypse, I should say, and the other X Men with the Phoenix and all that. But I like to see the older actor as Nightcrawler. We haven't seen him since the second X Men 2, which X Men 2 is one of my favorite. X Men 2, X Men Unite is definitely one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. No doubt about it. Top 10 X Men 2, X Men Unite. Every time it comes on the TV screen, I get lost in watching it. So thought that was good. So hopefully in that Deadpool 3 movie, get a lot of unexpected cameos from other X Men, older X Men characters we haven't seen them in it. That would be very, very interesting. So hopefully we see that. So that'll be definitely interesting and all. So hopefully we get that. So Deadpool 3 coming out next year. And the only thing DC has coming is a new Joker sequel where Harley Quinn, Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. I feel like they should have left that alone, to be honest with you. I like the Joker spin-off. I thought was very interesting, very dark, very real, but I feel like I should have just kept it at that. I don't feel like they should have made a sequel to that. But we'll see where this goes, because they got so many Jokers now, because you still got Robert Pattinson's Batman movie that's supposed to have a Joker. Then the DCEU, we don't know where that's going with Aquaman comes out later this month. But still, like, DCU is supposed to be getting a rebuild with James Gunn at the helm. And I think the new movie with that will be the new Superman movie and all that. So that would be something interesting. I believe the guy that plays Beast in the X-Men, I forgot his name, that plays in the X-Men movie. He will be let me look for it on my phone. He will be the Superman. I think that's the guy. I don't know. I want to say his name. I don't want to be wrong. No, okay. The new Superman will be David Cornsweet. Actually, it's a new actor. It will be David Cornsweet. It's somebody else. Yes, it's not the guy that plays Beast. He was up and running. It's not the guy that plays Beast. It's another actor. David Cornsweet's new Superman. So, excuse me for that, y'all. But yeah, there'll definitely be something for real. Definitely, man. See the new Superman legacy, see how that works. And also, I hope they're still doing the Batman Brave and the Bold, because that movie will be something definitely good to have. Jason Todd, Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, and might get Damian Wayne in the new Batman movie. Oh, sign my ticket, just take my money if that happens. But we got to wait till 2025, 2026 for all that, another few more years for that. So DC's definitely in their rebuilding phase right now. And Marvel's, like I said, I think they're going through slow motion, trying to build everything back up, because how big the game ended and everything like that, Not only, the big actors they have with Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., all A-list actors and all that, you're just trying to rebuild it back up. But I believe Marvel's still good. It's still in a good thick of things. I mean, I believe Marvel's still in good hands. They're just going through a slow motion right now. I think they'll pull things through and it will be good and all. But like I said, they still haven't put out a terrible bad movie. Like I said, The Marvels isn't a bad, terrible movie at all. If you haven't seen the movie, please see it. And also, of course, spoiler alert. I'm even not spoiling everything for you, but if you don't want to, if you haven't seen the movie yet, you're probably not gonna see it, or you're still gonna want to see it. Just hear what I'm saying. Another spoiler: they do have an X-Men cameo as well. Kelsey Grammer, remember he was the original Beast in X-Men: The Last Stand. He shows up in the movie as well. When oh my goodness, I forgot her name. Oh my goodness, I forgot her name in the Marvel universe. I forgot her name. No, I'm going all over the place with this. Let me see. Yeah, Rambo. Monica Rambo ends up getting put in another dimension and all that, and she's there with Kelsey Grammer as a Beast and all. So that's definitely, yeah. that's definitely something, definitely fine when I see that with her is Kelsey Grammer's Beast. Like, it's definitely something. Of course, me, like I said, I grew up on that X-Men. I remember X-Men Last Stand came out. I would go see it as a little kid. So see Kelsey Grammer, still doing his thing. Him is come returning as Beast. Definitely something interesting. Definitely something to check out. So maybe might get him in Deadpool 3 as well. So like I said, man, I've been like I said, I know I've been talking a lot. Like I said, I haven't done a video for a minute, so had to talk about a lot of stuff, but not only talk about the main thing about, of course, how Good Burger 2 was. Definitely to check it out on Paramount Plus, but I had to talk about other latest news with Marvel, DC, and of course with the Sonic news as well. So had to talk about everything because I haven't done a video in a minute. So, but like I said, man, if you like the content, don't hesitate to like subscribe button to Slide Media. Like I said, this is my review on Good Burger 2, and this is my reaction to other news that's going on in the movie world. Now the actor strike is gone, we'll get a lot of more news, a lot of more promos on a lot of stuff. So this should definitely put me back, in the realm of things, doing Slide Media, and with extra advice from close friends and family members to keep on doing my YouTube content. Definitely had to go on ahead and just start back doing this and all and everything. I know I went a little bit over my time that I plan on going to, but it's been a minute, so had to figure out a lot of news and talk about everything. And I will do a review on Raising Cain to see what y'all like about that. Raising Cain is my favorite out of the Power Book series, so that will be my next video coming. My next video is coming up in the 3 or more days. Will be on Power Book 2 on Raising Cain. On Power Book 3, Episode 1, Season 3 of Raising Cain. Y'all have a good night. I'm out with one of the Slide Media right here. I'm gone.